some things have changed. Good morning and welcome to Squeenie Central. Um, just showing you a little bit of the yard now. Fall, leaves falling, uh, gardens coming to an end in one respect, but starting in another. So I haven't been out here that much because life is just pulling me in all kinds of other directions. But I did show the greenhouse is finally getting built. In garden one, to tear out all of the cucumber plants. They're gone. They're done. They've lived their life. So I'm going to tear them out. I'm going to add some soil, compost, and then I'm going to try to plant some brassica, some, what are they called? The little things that people don't like to eat. I can't think right now. It's early in the morning. But anyway, I'm going to try to plant some. It's a little late, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to get the rest of the string beans out of here. And there's some kale already growing. I'm going to plant some more kale in here. So it'll be my winter bed of kale. I need to start getting some of the bok choy out of there that has grown. I'll uncover that. Right now we're just on our morning pre-walk. Me and Kamaria. Kamaria, say hi. Sit. Sit. Good, sit. Can you say hi? Say hi. She wants her treat. Good, sit. Oh, good girl. On our morning, oops, I dropped one. Right here. You stepping on it. Okay. Morning walk. Also, do you see? We started to put the fencing around the second garden. Good morning, Goku. And it is at its final extension. So we have extended the garden to the left from that light right there. To the left 8 feet. And when I walk around the other side, we extended the side over here. If you see where the the trellis was, the garden ended right there where all that grass, big tall grass is. Well, we extended it out about 5 feet to the left. And I say this is the last extension because it is, because we can't go back and we can't go to the right due to our well and well line. And, we want to keep some yard, so it's still a good amount of yard over here. I am going to be laying down some fabric cloth on the ground here. I was mostly doing it for the walkways, but since I am going to actually add about 5 beds here, yay! They're going to be right up against the fence to help with the what's it called? The wet weed whacking. Because if you see right here, this was all fence line. It was really hard to weed whack because of the fence itself. So we're going to put board right up against the fence here and right up against the fence here and make some beds. They're probably only going to be about 2.5, 3 feet wide right in here. I've already started doing the planning in my Planter app that I use called Planter. And then there's going to be 2 beds. I think there's going to be 3 beds along here because I'm not going to go all the way out because all the way down there is actually where the kiwi trellis is going to go. Right after that last bed on the right hand side, there's going to be 2 poles and that has to be done like ASAP. So we're going to be getting that done. Sit. No, sit. There you go. Getting that done hopefully this week. I may be doing it. And then there's going to be 2 beds along this side, along to this side again, only about 3 feet out. And yeah, so that is happening. I need to do a lot of tomato harvesting today on Tuesday. It is Sunday today. On Tuesday it's supposed to be possible frost. I mean, it's 36, but still it could frost. I don't know why she's trying to eat the grass, but she is. Leave it alone. Crazy dog. Didn't finish the fencing yet, so it goes to that end, and then we have to get another roll, and it's going to go around the side of there. Yeah, so that's what's happening, and I will show you along the way. Gotta take this girl inside and feed her breakfast. Yeah, see, it's definitely not there yet. That's what the chickens do to get in. Okay, so I am prepping this bed here for garlic. So right here I have chickpeas growing. I don't know if they're actually going to do anything. I planted them probably a little later than I should have. I mean, they still look fine. I don't even remember how they grow. I have to look up again how they actually grow. But so in this corner right here, I've got chickpeas, I've got a string bean plant, I got some chives. So I'm going to kind of leave this be, but I am going to weed, take that pot out, weed, and then I'm going to add some more soil and compost to this bed. And let it sit. I just peeled most of the garlic last night, or not peeled it, but took it out of the bulb. You have to take the garlic cloves off their bulb. I have 3 different types of garlic I'm planting this year. I will post a picture of my little my planter app setup of what it's going to look like over here. Next year it'll be tomatoes in here, so that setup right there, that trellis with the tomatoes will actually go here, and then some tomatoes will also go in that bed next year is the plan. I'm not sure. I think the tomatillos I'm going to send to the other side of the garden. I think that's what I did. And then I have tons of these cucamelons growing. They decided to start late. I don't know. I think they didn't decide to start late. They were planted late. So they're all over the place. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with these guys next year because they took over the poor tomatillo plant. They're on the fence. They're an interesting flavor, not as sweet or sour as I was hoping with the whole name of Mexican sour gherkins, or cucamelons. They're more cucumbery, which is cool. They're a nice little snack. Ooh, so they're nice. I pop them in, took some to school. Some of my kids enjoyed them, some didn't. That's what happens with fruits and vegetables. So what I'm doing right now is weeding this garden, adding some compost and dirt. And then I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, also, I was researching. I planted garlic last year and it was okay. It wasn't great. They were kind of small. So I actually, and that was from garlic I had from my ooh, I just squished that in my hand. From my organic farm I went to last year that closed down. So I actually ordered some garlic bulbs for planting this year, and they suggest soaking them. So I'm going to do a half and half. I'm going to soak half of them. I'm going to try to remember where the soaked halves are. I'm going to put it in my planter app and plant them out. I'm going to plant some garlic here, and I'm also going to be planting some garlic in some of the raised beds over there in that garden 1. So I'll do some soaked ones here, and I'll do some soaked ones over there, and we'll see what happens. And that way I know for next year, or whatever you want to call it, 2 years from now, how to get the best garlic, because I love garlic. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, here we go. I'll come back and show you. I'm not doing a time lapse. So I didn't get that done in that time. It took another week or 2. That video will be coming soon enough. But this is my planter app plan for garden 2 next year. Bottom right is the garlic bed that I will be showing you later when I actually get the garlic planted. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Subscribe, share, and like.